Thank you, Asaph.
Thanks, Asaph.
That was Asaph Adonai on the piano.
And what was that song called?
This Guy's in Love with You by Burt Bacharach.
Great.
Nice.
Well, hello everyone and welcome to Wake Up Missoula. I'm Noelle McAvoy.
And I'm Scott Remp. We have a crazy show for you today. We have our guest, Cathie Cichosz. Mm-hmm. She is the Native American Community Specialist.
Yep, and it is Native American Heritage Week.
Yes, at the Missoula County Public Schools. They're going to be going to the elementary schools, doing some presentations. It's going to be great. They do it pretty much every year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So all week we're going to have a bunch of guests from the Native American Heritage Week, and they'll be talking about their events and stuff going on and their experiences. So it's going to be a good week. Good week. But
and speaking of what's going on, let's see what's going on with the weather. If we check out our outdoor webcam, going at an amazing rate of 15 frames per second.
Whoa, that car's speeding.
I know.
I love that webcam. And you can move it.
And you can move it. You start controls.
No,
besides getting the spam.
You can get onto MCAT.org and you can physically move the camera around wherever you want.
Oh, there's Better Look at Warden's, Clock Tower, down Higgins Street, and that pole. That pole
looks so good today.
Yep. But it's currently 49 degrees outside, 9 degrees Celsius, and it's going to be mostly sunny today, up in the 86. It was hot yesterday.
It was hot.
And it's going to it's going to get hotter this week.
Yeah, it's not
going to 86. Cool down. Tomorrow it's going to try to cool down, but then it's going to get hot on Wednesday, and start cooling off through Thursday, and it's going to rain this Friday and Thursday night. But yeah, there's a little chance of shower later this week. We'll talk more about it and see how it changes. But for right now, that's about it for
right now. It's kind of warm.
Weather.
It's going to be 86 degrees today, so we're still in summer mode, so you can still whip out those shorts.
It's not officially the end of summer until like the 23rd of September, so...
Yeah, well yesterday was the first official day of fall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep, it is now officially fall.
All right. Is it like daylight saving? When's daylight savings time? Is it like not...
In December.
No. Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Wait. November.
No, it's fall back. It's during fall. That's why they call it fall back.
November is daylight savings time, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so here's our Facebook page. You can follow us on Facebook. I have a picture I took this weekend. Heck, the SPED is waking up Missoula, and you should too.
So hard. I laughed so hard when I saw that.
I saw it on the street. I was on my regular walk to work, see the bed laying against the tree. I'm just like, wake up Missoula.
Yeah.
Hey, the tree wakes up Missoula. Why can't you?
I laughed really hard.
And you should totally like us on our Facebook page, and you can totes follow us on Twitter, dog.
Totes twits. Totes tweets. And maybe we'll tweet back at you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Scott. Scott tweets.
I'm the one that's like hardcore. Tweeting, all sorts of T-words.
Tweeting, trucking, taking.
Yep. So I have some MEGs, some media assistant grants. MCAT provides media assistant grants for organizations that want to show off their stuff. And one of the organizations that are doing it today are the Missoula City Band, which is also tonight. Missoula City Band is on every single Monday night for the next 10 or plus weeks.
Yeah,
and this is like part 3.
Cool.
So this is our, the City Band, when they get the gifts, the Sweet Adelines are playing. And then followed by tomorrow, which is a concert by the guitar ensemble from last year. Because every year, the guitar class where they're just learning how to play guitar come together and start playing. This is put on through the University Music Department. And it's going to be on both at 6 p.m. today and tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Just like, prime time. Check out some quality prime time programming here on MCAT. And don't forget to miss Total Fest, which is on Tuesday late night at 10:30. So Total Fest's concert was shown, and we'll be showing 4 bands that were playing. And we shot it.
Yeah. Sweet.
So enjoy the MEGs that will be happening today and tomorrow at 6 p.m. tonight and tomorrow night. So here you go. Here's a taste.
I love Java, sweet and high. Whoop.
And there's a little bit of
Cool.
taste of all that kind of stuff that's happening.
That guitar concert looks fun. That'd be nice. Those sweet Adelines. Ooh, so cute. Mm-hmm.
And I do have, because we did do a concert at Free Cycles. Free Cycles is a great place, and they're fundraising for some more money so they can stay in business. They are a nonprofit here in town, and we did a concert with them. And it was really good. You know, we had Ted Nass and the Rusty Nails play, and we had 3 Year Dog play, and they played last weekend too. I went to that concert, but now it is a not professionally.
Yeah.
But I have a little taste of that, and the actual show will be on October 6th at 7:30 p.m. So look for it next week or so, but I've been teasing it like crazy. And before I go, we're going to have our guest on right after this music video. So we'll show you this music video, and then we'll have our Cathie Cichosz, the
Yep.
Native American Community Specialist. I have to write it down. That's why I'm looking down like this every 5 seconds. But Cathie Cichosz, it will be on right after this.
Years running, finally found a home on the peaks of Montana. That's where I choose to roam. No, I ain't rich, I sure ain't poor. No, Montana, always something to adore.
Hey guys, we're back with Cathie Cichosz,
Yes. From
and she's the Native American Community Specialist, right?
Correct.
Good, I remembered it. Besides
So,
looking down at my
What's
little
going on
notes.
this week? It's Native American Heritage
It
Week,
is,
right? Okay, so
yes,
then
Noelle.
what's happening this week?
What's going on this week is we would have teachers in the Missoula County Public Schools who, if they wanted to have some of our staff members come and talk about Native American heritage or do crafts or things like that. We've also got the Black Lodge Singers coming, which is really exciting.
Yeah, Friday. They'll be here
Yeah,
Friday.
and also Missoula Indian Center has come celebrate our culture on Saturday at Karis Park, and the University of Montana has the American Indian Heritage Day Arts and Crafts Fair from 10 to 2 on Friday.
Nice.
So, and on Wednesday, we're going to have Cecil B. Crawford and Kyle Fox Daniels. Talk
So
to
this
you.
whole week we were devoting it to a Native American Heritage Week here.
Yes, yes.
And it's great because it's always great. I've been to one of your things when I was in journalism school. I went to Paxton School and I saw one of you, the representatives, playing flute and telling a story. And it was like, there's a lot of great stories from the history for sure.
And Native American culture is so important, like we're immersed in it, like Montana's all about it. So that's really great that you guys are coming on and learn all about it this
Yes,
week.
I have to say one braggy thing about our department is that our graduation rate for Missoula County Public Schools is 82%.
Yes.
Wow.
And we're the
Awesome.
highest in Montana.
Really?
The highest
Awesome.
graduation
That's great.
rate. So
That's
that's
wonderful.
that really is, Cecil B. Crawford says, that's what we do is help kids graduate.
Yeah,
Nice.
That's wonderful. Education is really key to our society.
Yes.
And so
yes.
It's just another
great.
step into the future, and you're just you're just there to help them guide them on their way.
Yeah.
Yes, any way we can. As I said before, Cecil, you'll see on Wednesday, is a very humble man, but he goes to school with a backpack, and he's got school supplies in there and food. So he's ready for, at Willard Alternative School, he goes every morning to welcome the students to school. So, you know, and the
wonderful.
kids love it.
Yeah, it gives them motivation.
yeah,
Gives them
he's-
motivation to
yes.
go, and like someone cares, you know, that's what really
Yeah.
they need.
I always say he's my inspiration because he does so many amazing things for our Native American students.
Oh, speaking of Native American students, what are you guys doing to kick off the Heritage Week? Like, what is the first thing you guys are doing today?
The first thing that we're doing today is the Black Lodge Singers will be at, excuse me, let me check my schedule here. I forgot. where
Because they have a lot of
this
stuff going on.
afternoon
They do.
At Paxson Schools
Nice.
from 1 to 2 p.m.
Awesome.
So they'll be there, and that's our kickoff for
Nice.
this week. We're very excited. The Black Lodge Singers are for kids. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're amazing with kids.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we brought them here to just show other people, you know, Indian education for all. So we educate those who are not Native American and in the ways of our culture. Many
Wonderful.
ways.
Yeah. What events do you have going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow, well, we have our basic thing this week, of course, is the Black Lodge Singers, and so it's the Black Lodge Singers all week. Tomorrow is Franklin Elementary from 9 to 10,
Okay.
and Russell Elementary from 1:30 to 2:30.
Okay, so Black Lodge
tomorrow.
Singers are tomorrow. Do you
yes.
have any classes that are going on as well, or any like interviews with people or anything in the schools tomorrow?
Well, not tomorrow, but as I said before, we're doing interviews with MCAT. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
a
we
lot of
see that. Then.
That's great. That's great. And we'll be putting it all over the internet
Yeah.
sphere and all that stuff.
Yes, yes.
So we'll get a lot of exposure for you guys.
Yes, and if you need more information about the Indian Ed Department and Indian Education for All, if you want to go to www.mcpsmt.org, click on academics and click on Indian Education Programs, and I've been trying to fix up the website.
What
a
are
little,
what
so-
are some of the Indian education programs that you guys offer?
Well, as I said, we have our specialists, and our specialists do things to serve as a resource for Native American students, such as help a little bit with the
Yeah.
homework if they need help.
Tutoring.
You know, we're actually under Title VII, not supposed to replace any services. So, for
Oh,
instance, I
okay.
could,
Yeah.
if I have a child having problems with math, I could get her into a math program. I had a student recently who would qualify for McKinney-Vento homeless program. So we have a lot of resources around the community and up the Flathead Mission Mountain.
Yep.
The mission, up the mission,
Up the mission.
that helps with some of our things. So.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Anything else like what we can look forward to for this whole week?
I think that the Celebrate. Well, we'll also be helping the Missoula Indian Center with their float
Oh, for homecoming.
for homecoming
Awesome.
week. So, and then don't forget the Come Celebrate Our Culture on Saturday. So we're ready for that. We're excited. We love to show people and tell people about our heritage so you can understand more where Native American people are coming from, where they're headed.
All right.
Cool.
Well, thank
It's
you
important,
for
yeah.
well, thanks for coming on the show. Is there
Sure.
anything else you'd like to say?
Look forward to seeing Cecil and Kyle on Wednesday, and the Black Lodge Singers. I think if you want to show up at our schedule, then for them, then come and join and see their awesomeness.
And what was your website one more time?
www.mcpsmt.org.
Awesome.
Academics, Indian Education Programs.
Awesome.
Well, this has been Cathie Cichosz, the Native American Community Specialist through Missoula County Public Schools.
That's right.
And yeah, thanks for joining us. And we'll be right back with events with Noelle. She's right here. And she's going to talk all about amazing
Things going
events.
on for today and tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah. Thanks, everyone.
Do you like to paint or draw? Well, this message isn't for you. The Do It in 72 film contest is happening again. MCAT is presenting its third annual Do It in 72 contest. On October 10th, Friday, starts at 5 p.m. The movie can be short. It could be a minute or up to 5 minutes long. You come down to MCAT, you get the elements that you need to have in your film. In order to enter, you have to come to MCAT on Friday, October the 10th at 5 p.m. You only have 72 hours to complete the film. We're going to give you some magic ingredients that movie must contain. Then you're eligible to win cash prize of $500. $500? Or $300 as the second prize. Get out of here! Then you have got to get with your crew or yourself. You can make it on a cell phone. You can do a movie in 72 hours.
And we're back. Man, I just love, my favorite part is where he gets, get out of here! He throws the popcorn at him.
I know.
He's like, yeah, do it in 72 while she gets situated with the events. I just want to talk about doing 72. It's an event that's coming up on October 10th, so I'm going to say it again because I've been talking really, really fast. So on October 10th, we are doing a Do It in 72 film contest where you can win $500, $300 second prize, and how we do it necessarily is 5 o'clock on October 10th, you come in here or you wait online to see what you need to what elements you need to have in your movie before you shoot your movie. So you don't like shoot a movie and just hand in a movie that you already did. So you have basically you have 72 hours to make a film. Top prize is $500. It's like paying your rent.
Yeah.
Well, if you have a bunch of roommates, then yes, paying your rent. But if you're like pay for a room by yourself or maybe a studio apartment, it just usually depends upon how much $500
can stretch.
Yeah, just a little bit of work during the weekend. Get your friends, get some people to help out, feed them, and just like keep the money for yourself. Or, buy shots later if you win. Because we'll premiere that that week. We're going to premiere it on that Friday when you turn it in on that Monday. So you'll turn it in on that Monday, 72 hours later, in any form. So you can give it to us in YouTube link, Vimeo link, God forbid, a DVD, a thumb drive, no floppy disk.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll need like 20 floppy disks for like per gig. No, per megabyte.
Really?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How funny. Okay. Events. So this is Monday events. There wasn't really that much stuff going on. Like all just like the normal things. So this is what I've got for Monday.
Normal things?
Well, just like the Raising the Dead show and the picking circle at the top hat and like all the yoga that happens and all the gymnastics that happens and
gymnastics.
Yeah. All the things that usually happen weekly around town. There wasn't really too many like new events, but I'll tell you what I got. So starting today at noon, the Zootown Arts Community Center is having a call to artists for the Day of the Dead group art show. They want you to submit your artwork for the annual group festival Day of the Dead art show, and it's they'll be accepting submissions for their project for their show. They're looking for artists inspired by Dia de los Muertos.
Day of the Dead.
Yeah, or your own interpretations of the cycles of life and death. So the submissions must be any medium or any size. You can submit up to 3 pieces, and submissions close at midnight tonight. So I hope that you guys get them in. I didn't see this event earlier, otherwise I would have talked about it like a week or so ago. So yeah, if you got any submissions that you want to submit, do it tonight.
You know what they're also doing is they're getting a steamroller and they're going to be steamrolling over some
cool
things. Like they do it at the college every year next in front of the Fine Arts Building.
Yeah, I've seen those. Yeah, those are cool.
And then they bring them on the parade and they go, hey.
Woo! Yeah, those are neat.
It's not for a while.
No, that's not till November, right? Yeah.
Because this is submission. They're looking for art for Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
And they close at midnight at September 26th.
I know. I don't know. Maybe go to Zach and give them a call or go to their website and find out if that's really the submission close or if you can submit stuff tomorrow. Because I'm sure, it's so far away.
It is. Yeah,
pretty
it's-
far away.
yeah.
It's like 2 months, yeah. So Missoula Movers is going on. This is every week. It's a program for exploring, engaging in physical activity, and forming a new leisure passion, or just having a great time. So each week they do lots of different stuff around town. It starts at 9 a.m. today, and they'll be at the Great Bear Foundation on this morning of apple gleaming and cider pressing in the Rattlesnake. That sounds like a lot of fun. It'll be 9 to noon, $10 or $7 for the city card. So if you don't have any school today or don't have anything to do, check that out. That'd be fun.
'Tis the season for all the apples
I
to
know.
be crushed and all that stuff.
Yum.
So I'm looking forward to Honeycrisp.
You too?
Honeycrisp is delicious, but really expensive.
Looking forward to that apple cider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's delish.
Oh yeah. Asaph, what's your favorite part about fall?
Probably the leaves and the cooler weather.
Do you like apple cider and
Yes, I
all
do.
that stuff? Oh yeah, me too. It's so good. And like hot apple cider too.
And you can wear more of your suits, the bigger suits.
Yeah, more sweaters.
Yeah, our sweaters. Do the Bill Cosby thing and wear the sweaters.
Yeah, right? I love sweaters. Missoula Public Library is having a food for fines at 10 a.m. This has been going on since the 21st. This is where you can bring a food donation to Missoula Public Library or their branches if you have overdue fines, and they will excuse you for them. Some branches will accept donations for animal meals as well, but also it's mostly just like canned food and non-perishable items. This goes from Sunday, September 21st to Saturday, September 27th, so it's all week. So get your food out there and go pay your fines.
Yep.
Yeah. Or donate your fines. Top Hat Lounge is Raising the Dead. This is where they show live recorded shows of the Grateful Dead. It's from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s. So you've got 40 years of awesome Dead music. Yeah. So they'll just be showing from 5 to 7. They're just going to be showing 2 free hours of local Dead music, Grateful Dead music. So it should be fun. It's free. There's an Equinox Community Ale Hops Picking Party at Lolo Peak Brewing Company starting at 5 p.m. today. They are brewing a single malt / wet hop ale at Equinox Brew. They're featuring fresh hops from the community of Lolo. And if you have hops that you want to be included, you can, but you have to follow these steps, which is just leaving the hop cones on the vines and then cutting the vines at ground level and bringing the vines with the cones to the brewery.
Oh.
So that's cool. Yeah, you can like include your own hops if you're growing some. But they'll also be harvesting their own hops. They're going to pick the cones in the evening starting at 5 and use them in the brew the next day. Casey Schaffer of the Whiz Pops will be playing music, and you'll get a free pint of Lolo Peak Brewing beer to help out.
Nice.
Yeah, so that sounds fun. There was a wine grape picking the other day, grape harvest, and now there's a hops harvest. So it's just a great way to like get out in the community and give back to our favorite beverages. Wine and beer. There's a new to Medicare workshop at the University of Montana starting at 6 p.m. today. This is September 22nd and 24th from 6 to 8. For the September 22nd class, this is for those approaching 65 or older or for eligible for Medicare due to a disability.
Yep.
The 22nd class will be, you can find out about important enrollment dates, how to save money on prescription drugs, how to protect yourself from late enrollment penalties, and more. And the second session on the 24th will provide interactive computer workshops where you can learn to access your own Medicare claims, plans, coverage, and more. The class cost is $35. Call Missoula Aging Services to register, 728-7682. The Missoula Public Library is having a banned books week. This is the graphic artist panel. It's starting at 7 p.m. at the library. Oh, excuse me. The library is bringing together Missoula graphic artists from back in the day to the present to discuss what it's like to create graphic art and comics in Missoula. So this is a great idea. Like if you're interested in graphic art or creating comics, you can always go to this and check it out and listen to what they have to say. Panelists include Dirk Lee, Josh Wagner, which we actually had on our show for the viscosity, right?
Viscosity.
Yeah. Anthony Gregory and Tim Daniel, among several others. It'll be 7 to 9 at the Missoula Public Library, and it'll be free. So check that out if you're interested in graphic design or comics or like what it is to be a graphic designer in Missoula. The Top Hat Lounge is having a movie night tonight. It's called King for 2 Days. It's at 8 p.m. for free, and I couldn't find a trailer for it, so I'm not sure what it's about. But check it out if you want to go to a free movie. And that's everything that's going on Monday. Like I said, there's not too much. It's just all the regular stuff happen each week. School's getting in session, so I feel like things are kind of slowing down as people get into their school groove. Yeah, so up next we've got Tuesday events. There's a free networking event for nonprofits called Connections, Money, and a Champion for Your Organization. This will be at the Wingate Inn at 9 a.m. tomorrow. 3 local professionals will share their insights on how to find money and a champion for your organization. The last hour of this 2-hour event is dedicated to networking. There's a free continental breakfast, and registration is required. So call 541-8000 to register. Oh, excuse me. Children's Museum of Missoula has a bubble table where you can make giant bubbles on their bubble table. This is from 11 to noon. So that's going on today. So if you want to make giant bubbles, go to the Children's Museum.
Boom.
Yeah. DraftWorks is having their Cheers for Charity night at 5 p.m. This will be for MDSC from 5 to 8. MDSC provides opportunities for adults with severe disabilities to live full lives in our community. They foster a nurturing environment, focusing on the whole person, which allows them to learn, grow, and experience the joy that we take for granted. There's live music provided by the Harms Brothers, which actually one of those band members is Josh's brother.
Yes.
Yeah.
It looks like Josh Minnie.
Yep, he does look like Josh Money,
lot
but
like
with a
Josh
beard.
Money.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still has a beard. Who knows? I don't know.
I don't know either.
yeah.
No. Yeah, but go to DraftWorks if you're feeling like you want to get back to charity.
And say hi to Josh's brother.
Yeah. The Good Food Store is having a hands-on cheese-making class starting at 6:30. The cost is $45, but the fee includes a Ricky's cheese-making kit. So you'll have your own cheese-making kit in it.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Good Food Store cheese buyer Jenny Gregory will show you how to pull your own fresh mozzarella and share tips for making both ricotta and cottage cheeses. You'll take home your own cheese-making kit, too. And so they're going to do a cheesemonger's history, preparation, and sanitation. They're going to make caprese salad with fresh mozzarella herb spread and fresh cottage cheese Italian ricotta lemon cookies.
Ooh.
I know. Oh, my God. There is a prose and poem series at the University of Montana at 7 p.m. It's a reading series hosted by the Student Involvement Network and Oval Literary Magazine. All are welcome to come here, writers, or you can share your own work. It'll be at the Oval at 7.
Nice.
Yeah.
They do prose and poems all the time at the university.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
all over the
time.
place,
Which
even.
is good for a lot of poets.
Yeah.
It's like a poetry club.
Yeah.
Prose club.
Yeah, Prose Club, yeah.
Prose.
Yeah, so that's all the events I have. Like I said, there's not too much going on. I feel like everyone's kind of getting their school swing, and so events are going on the wayside, and everyone is doing what they gotta.
Well, everybody's working for the weekend, that's for sure.
But if you want to know what's going on this week, or have any more questions or ideas and just want to know what's happening, go to MissoulaEvents.net, and that's where I get all my information from, and you'll see what's going on everywhere. And the Independent is a good place to look too. Yeah, so those are the events today and tomorrow. That's what's going on.
Yeah. So this about wraps up our show.
Yeah.
But if you want to learn more information about Wake Up Missoula and MCAT, you can go to our MCAT website at mcat.org. You can contact us at 542-6228, or you can email us at mcat@mcat.org, or you can like us on Facebook. Yep, this is our MCAT page. You can like us on our MCAT page, or you can like us on our Wake Up Missoula page, or you can follow us on Twitter.
Which looks exactly the same.
Pretty much the same. But I think I just tweet random stuff now and then. I'm just like...
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally. I would
guilty
too.
tweeting. But for Wake Up Missoula, I'm Scott Rand.
And I'm Noelle McAvoy.
And I'm Asaph Adonai.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Yep, play us out, ASAP.